We're gonna start today in a standing position. Let's set our feet parallel. Let's tune into sensing our body space. And let's begin with actually sensing how the feet are integrating into the ground. So how do you feel your feet? Are they relaxed? Are they flat on the floor? Do you feel you spread your body weight evenly? And as you see, I'm kind of making this intuitive hip rotation, so I roll my body weight a little on my toes, back on my heels, back and forth. This also, while I shift my body weight on the front of the foot, back on the heel, I start sensing how the back of the legs start working, how the glutes are engaging as well. And there might be also a moment that you'll feel the more your low back is relaxed and the more you spread you relax your legs, you spread your body weight evenly. It feels a lot like shoulders want to relax, and maybe check out the head position and try to move your chin lower, a little higher. Just make sure that you feel good. The alignment, the geometry of how your skull, your rib cage, and your pelvis and your feet are allocated, what we call neutral, on the same axile. Basically, without looking at your body in a mirror, you can just feel it. Nothing crumples, nothing aches, there is no tension. That's why to feel this balance, this internal alignment, we want to relax. So let's do the fullest exhalation. And when you inhale, try to relax your stomach, your abdominal wall, feel like you're pushing your navel, pupok, pempek out, and allow also yourself to feel stretch in the bottom of your body. So not only in the rib cage, somewhere here in the top and front, but feel how relaxed in the belly, you're sending a lot of extension in your sacrum, krzyż, крестец. And then you feel your ribs are moving, so dedicate attention to sense the ribs in the back and the sides, maybe even up to the clavicle bone, ключица, clavicle bone. And when you exhale, acknowledge the same movement, but kind of inwards. So inhalation, stay relaxed in your body and feel how this body extends, how it grows. Also, it's a good moment to start pressing up against your feet and kind of elevate the crown. So today it's going to be a lot about this relationship between your feet and the crown. When exhaling, on the other side, just soften your body, relax, allow yourself to fold a little, bend the knees, relax even more. Feel all the body weight goes on your feet. We're going to do 2 more breaths just to tune into the sensation. Inhaling. Когда делаем вдох, мы хорошенечко толкаем полностью поверхностями стоп и вытягиваем макушку вверх. И вот это натяжение мы хотим сегодня чувствовать. И как это натяжение собирает живот, как оно активирует мышцы. И с выдохом мы расслабляемся, немножко сгибая колени. Позвольте, чтобы бедра немножко прокрутились. Позвоночник остался выпрямлен и расслаблен. Плечи опустились, и весь тело идет на стопы, полностью распределяясь равномерно. За wdechem miękko, ale całą stopą pchamy podłogę od siebie, wyciągamy się do czubka głowy, odczuwamy jak to naciążenie aktywuje brzuch, zbiera taśmę, tak jakby przylegając do szkieletu i z wydechem natychmiast odprężamy się, rozluźniamy podstawy czaszki, szyję, barki. Pozwalamy jakby spłynąć temu napięciu z całego ciała i osadzić się na przyjemnym uczuciu nacisku na całe stopy, równomiernie. Okay, now we're going to stay in this relaxed state. Your eyes are closed, your facial muscles are just relaxed. Now think or feel your pelvic floor. With exhalation, begin to contract the pelvic floor and bring the navel in at the same time. So kind of suck the navel in. With inhalation, relax. And fierce, exhale. Contract the pelvic floor, navel in. Inhale, relax. And accent your exhalations. Let's begin the 30-second Kapalabhati set. Don't hurry. First, find your rhythm. С выдохом, в первую очередь, подтягиваем пупок, navel, пупок. Как будто бы хотим прикоснуться к крестцу изнутри. Хорошенечко втягиваем живот и одновременно пытаемся собрать промежность. То есть еще сфинктеры в промежности тоже напрячь вместе с втягиванием пупка. Пульсационные такие выдохи прямо снизу. Выдох через нос или через рот, как кашель такой резкий. Rzeźko, wydychamy. w przyjemnym tempie, nie śpieszymy się. Chcemy dobrze wygrzeć te mięśnie, te taśmy, odczuwając, koordynując na miednicy to zwarcie z wciąganiem pępka. Jeszcze 10 sekundek, 10 more seconds, keep your steady rhythm. If you feel that this contraction is only solo illuminated in your pelvic floor and navel and you're not contracting anything else like shoulders or legs, so stay relaxed. If you feel you can illuminate this core tissue, then speed up. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, the last fullest exhalation. Now with the inhale, open your eyes, rotating your shoulders, palms externally, reach up, press up nicely, feel your lengthening from your feet into your crown, into fingertips, feel this active extension and stretch with exhalation, soften your knees, bend them and slide your sitting bones away to the back. Feel the pressure on your heels, settle the fingertips on the floor, halfway up. So against your sitting bones, you are stretching your crown forwards through the natural spinal line. You feel a lot of nice open and stretch in the neck, along all the body. With the exhale, bend the knees, set your palms on the ground. Inhale and step away into the plank. Exhale and bend the elbows. Slowly lower yourself down, press the hips, lay your feet flat. Now inhale and rotating your shoulders away from the ears and press the elbows towards yourself. Elevate yourself while squeezing your glutes. Suck the navel in, press up, keeping your shoulders away from the ears so it feels a lot like you're pulling your crown up and kind of moving your spine outside your pelvis. And exhale and tuck the chin on the chest. Tuck your toes, elevate the knees with the inhale. Exhale and try to press your heels on the floor, both at the same time or one by one. And kind of twist and wiggle in your hips. Make sure your head is hanging. You're not resisting right now. So if you feel like you're kind of doing the handstand, a lot of pressure is on your hands. Try to push away with every fingertips and send more body weight on your feet. If that doesn't work, if you feel like kind of stuck in your back, then bend your knees, lift the heels and try to slide your sitting bones more to the back and then up again. It's okay to feel stretch from your palms into the sitting bones. So through your spine length, through your neck, your head is hanging. So you're not trying to suck it in into your shoulders. Relax the shoulders, play a little bit with your shoulder rotation. Align the scapulas. Постарайтесь положить лопатки плоско на поверхности грудной клетки. Для этого как будто повращайте локтями наружу, вовнутрь, наружу, вовнутрь. While your elbows are bent, try to rotate your arms externally, internally, so you'll allocate your scapulas flat. Postaram się utrzymać łopatki maksymalnie płasko teraz na powierzchni klatki, dlatego lekko zegnij łokcie i pokręć łokciami do zewnątrz, na wewnątrz, do zewnątrz, do wewnątrz. Okay, now slowly with the inhalation, bend your knees, kind of rotate your head to check that neck is not contracted, it just was relaxed. Gazing forwards, prepare to jump. And with the exhalation, jump or step towards your palms. Now, make sure your feet are parallel, palms are also parallel, both flat on the ground. Now, one of the tips I can give you, set the brick like this in front of you. And with the next inhalation, if you don't have a brick, just imagine it's there. Lift the heels up. And then with the exhalation, contracting the pelvic floor. So you want all this tissue sucked in and firm. Belly goes in. While your heels are lifted, settle the knees kind of underneath your armpits on the back of your arm. And then lean. Lean, bend the elbows enough. Feel your arms are receiving this pressure. And now if you are usually a little bit scared of this arm balance, then just lay your forehead on the brick. Move it further away. So like the more you lean forwards, shift, slide forwards, you can lay your forehead on the brick and then lift the feet up. Then return. Don't disconnect with your breathing. It's the best to inhale, lift the heels up. Make sure you're leaning your knees, they're not sliding out. So that's why I'm talking about contract the pelvic floor. Kind of rotate your thighs internally, inside. Don't let them fall apart. And then try to slide forwards. Imagine like you're trying to boom, touch somebody, something in front of you. It's okay to lay your lips or nose on the bricks or just enjoy the balance. If you're there, bend the knees a little bit, bring the heels a little closer, and then if it's okay, try to straighten your elbows, pressing up against full palm surface. Now with the inhalation, return on your feet. Now inhaling, we are kind of spreading the sitting bones and we're pushing them away, rotating the arms outside through the external rotation, opening the sternum forwards, rising up and connecting the palms above the head with exhalation, rotating the hips, pubic bone towards the belly button, relax the shoulders, lower the palms down. Now, it's a good moment to take a sip of water, not too much. As more we warm up, the more tissue likes to absorb the water and hydrate. And as I like to mention, hyaluronic acid needs water to be processed. So let's drink for the youth, for the good joint conditioning. So that's good. A little sip by little sip. Now we're gonna make one more round. But before we're gonna move again, please grab your wrist like this. Make sure, we did it last time, make sure that you're holding the cartilage. So give the most pressure above the bone, not this bone, but above. Give it nice pressure, then squeeze your fist and start rotating your fist. Okay, I want really active fist, so, so like squeeze it. When you squeeze your fist, you can also feel the movement of this tendon. Тут, когда сжимаешь хорошенечко кулак, ощущаешь, как напрягается сухожилие, и вот это сухожилие, когда ты его нашла по этому движению, ты его зажимаешь. Okay, keep rotating. Now let's just change the direction. That's good. Yeah. And now we're gonna release and just stretch, move your fingers. As a result, it gives such a rejuvenating effect, like boom, you feel a little bit of blood circulation. Give me a thumb up. It works, you feel it. If you have any questions, shake your head like this. If nothing, if it's not that clear, okay, perfect. Now let's do the same. We are really, first create the fist. I wonder if it's visible. So when you create a fist, you see, here, the tendons, they start moving. Now, with this strong, active hand, compress it and start very slowly, because it's not easy to rotate, because it's against the current, I would say. And then opposite direction. Okay. So it's a very slow, but internally it's going to be a lubricative effect. Maybe something clicks. It's okay. When you feel it's even comparing to the previous, relax both hands. And now you feel this blood circulation. So yeah, we want this lubricative effect for our wrists. Okay, everything's fine by till now. All good, all works for you guys. Thumb up. Okay, perfect. So let's return in the beginning where the feet are parallel. Now with the inhalation, externally rotating your arms, spreading your fingers, feel the activation, full activation of your body, pressing up against your feet, growing taller into the crown. So inhale like this and exhale through the open mouth. Relaxing the butt, completely relaxing. Now your body tissue doesn't resist, feel the full pressure on your full feet surfaces. Attention in your pelvic floor. Begin the second round of Kapalabhatis. Exhale. Bringing the navel in, contracting the pelvic floor. Feel this nice pulsation, fierce stimulation from the deep tissue that causes your diaphragm to contract and throw the air out. Also, it's a great internal organ massage, so keep going for 20 more seconds. Еще 20 секунд хорошенечко сокращая промежность, подтягивая пупок в ровном, ненапряженном ритме. Выдыхаем. 10 more seconds.
1 second.
7, 5, 3. The last fullest exhalation. Now with the inhale, opening eyes and rotating arms externally, reaching up. Now we're connecting the fingertips. We're placing our feet together and make sure that you're not losing this activation anywhere. So don't keep resisting, keep kind of cutting gravity through. So sense your feet, they're set together, sense the fullest surfaces. Make sure you're not doing this to your neck, like you're not really compressing it with the shoulders. So it's okay to bend the elbows, let the shoulders go a little lower. Make sure that against your feet, that you press into the floor, you're growing your crown taller. And now while shoulders are relaxed, check with your scapulas. Try to move elbows forwards, backwards. Scapulas are flat. Let's try to also bring activation into fingertips. So keep pushing the floor with your flat, connected feet. And then grow taller into your crown, into your fingertips, as much as you can without bringing shoulders up. Now one more inhale, and with the exhalation bend your right knee and bring all your awareness into the left foot. Inhale, and next time bring your right knee up. And now with the exhalation cover your knee with both hands. Right now I want you're conscious to be in the left foot. It's okay, it will be like wiggling, but like kind of suck it to the floor. Be pushing and feel the active leg, tight left kneecap. Send this energy into your crown. So all, like right now I'm talking and you keep pushing with the left foot. You keep moving your crown elevated up higher. Now holding your right knee with the left palm. With the inhalation, I want you to touch your right shoulder with the right fingertips and rotate according to your natural exhale, moving your right shoulder around to your right, and at the same time pushing your right knee forwards. Okay, with exhalation, sucking the belly knee, pushing actively, being aware of your natural exhale, return to the center. Just twice more. Inhaling. What I want you not to do, this, like breaking apart. I want you to fully be aware that you rotate. Look with your eyes through your right shoulder, keep your chin high and neutral. Pull with your right palm so you feel your ribcage rotate. You don't lean away, you're rotating. And as much as you rotate with your shoulder, that much you're pushing your right knee forwards. With exhalation, return to the center. One more. Inhale. Obracamy się, stojąc na neutralnej osi, wydłużając się do czubka głowy, pchając lewą stopą ziemię. Na tyle, na ile obracasz się w prawo za barkiem, na tyle pchasz prawe kolano w przód, to jakby w lewo, z wydechem wróć. Teraz postawmy stopę. Let's put the right foot back. It's okay if you feel a little overwhelmed with your left leg. However, please try to not forget about sensation of neutrality. So flat foot pushes, you're growing, you're not giving up on anywhere to lose this feeling of lean line. So now let's put the feet together. It's a good moment also to take a sip of water. With the inhalation, once you're ready, rotate your shoulders externally, press up. So it's not very visible, but you can feel this active energy pushing against with your feet, growing tall into your crown, connecting the fingertips, bending the elbows. Relax the shoulders, open your elbows as wide so your scapulas are flat. Breathe in. And with the exhalation, stay on your right foot, bend your left knee. Inhale and elevate the left knee up. With the exhale, grab your left knee into your palms. Now inhale and touch your left shoulder, rotate. So remember, sensation of rotation. Your left shoulder rotates to the left and you're pushing the right knee in compensation, left knee in compensation, forwards and right. Exhaling, return. Inhaling again, rotate, looking through the left shoulder. At the same time, push and rotate your left knee forwards and to the right. Exhale, return. Now it's a lot of processes, I know, so don't lose pushing. Your flat right foot pushes, your crown grows taller, you look high through your left shoulder, pull on your left shoulder with the left palm, you're pushing your left knee forwards, and with exhalation, returning. Now, let's land the foot. Another good moment to drink a sip of water. For those who has a brick, we're gonna lay the right foot on the brick like this. So that's the spot here that crosses the edge of the brick, like this, something like that. So when you stand flat with the middle, for those who doesn't have, you're gonna sit and you're gonna just give a massage to your foot mindfully with a strong thumb, really giving pressure, and on this around the big toe, then going underneath, going mindfully into the center of the foot, specifically on the brick or not. We wanna reach this point, and then the foot center. We wanna see how is the tissue condition in there, because that's the spot of attachment of the back fascial line. So now when you stand on the brick, try to move closer to the heel, like the edge here massages your foot. This one, it stimulates certain sensation. You may not like it because it might be a bit painful. Now give me a thumb up if you feel a little, irritation, a little pain in your foot. If it's okay, then give me 2 thumbs up, like everything feels good. Okay, great, fine. It also depends, by the way, Dominika, if you have a bowl, if you decide to take it with you, you can do the same thing, but massaging your foot with the bowl. The sharper is this object that we massage the foot, and firmer, of course, the more we find trigger spots, because trust me, there is like a lot of attachment and of the tissue to the bone. What is attached in the tissue that is connecting multiple parts of the body, so a lot of time it's painful. Maybe also you will see that one foot is okay, that other foot is going to be more ouchy. So like stepping on this edge of the brick from the heel and then back closer to the toes, figure out if there is any painful area. If there is, stop on that, or if there is no, then just more or less choose the middle of the foot. Now let's make sure our feet stand parallel, like Egyptian stand. Feet are parallel, but right foot is having this angle, something about 45 degrees. And now it's okay to put palms on the hips. With the next inhale, push in with your both feet, but majorly you feel the left foot. Grow again, like pull, elevate your crown up. And then with exhalation, remaining with your square hips. So I want you not to rotate anywhere. Just lean a little bit forwards. Tanya, for you, without grip, you can do the same, like maybe using the wall, like something what you can lean your foot on. That it's maybe less effective. Maybe something also like a blanket. Let's say you can roll a blanket. There's something that makes your foot stand higher, so you'll feel more stretch in your calf and the back of the leg. Okay? So like an additional clue. Okay, let's do 2 more breaths. So just keep elevating. Try not to forget what you're doing because you're like, thinking about something else. That happens, but right now stay focused. And mostly in your body sensation. Doesn't matter what going around, house, noises, that happens. Let's just be present. Feel the squareness of the shoulders, feel the squareness of the hips, feel the flatness of the left foot. One more inhale, sensing that you're sending this elevation from your feet into your crown. With exhalation, try to lift a little more forward. Like imagine you could lean your forehead on something. Okay, the more you lean forward, besides the stretch, you also feel the glute activation. And with the next inhale, let's return. And let's do, of course, the same for the left foot. So just begin with stepping your foot somewhere in the middle on the sharp edge of the brick. And then try to move closer to the heel. And then try to move back from the heel to the toes. Okay, also, let's give me a thumb up if everything's clear. You can see everything. There are no questions. Okay, this part, blanket won't help, so if you don't have a brick, then you're just massaging, and like with this type of compression, like your thumb needs to be really, like I'm doing it. You are pushing into the tissue, like trying to find like what's there, like into the dough, like really in, and see somewhere here, this is the so-called wheel of the foot. It's the neurological spot here where exactly the back superficial fascial line is attached. So here a lot of time it's painful. So leave your thumb there, or at the same time you can find the spot with the brick edge here and like exhale. In this pain tells about certain tension in this fascial line, so we want to relax, not to struggle, but if any pain you found, just give it a little bit of static pressure. Let's make sure our feet stand parallel, palm goes on the hips. We are breathing in and pressing against both feet, so both legs are active, growing taller into a crown, and then with exhalation, just try to transfer more body weight on the fronts of your feet without collapsing, without rotating anything. Just keep this neutral, active, stretched into your crown line and try to lean a little forwards. Again, with no rotations, your shoulders, your hips, they stay aligned, stay square. Let's do one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Okay, and now let's return. With the next inhalation, let's step feet parallel for a second. With the inhale, rotate your shoulders externally, spread your body actively, but also softly, not like Terminator, but you feel the edge of your body. You feel your feet much better now after this stimulation. And with the exhalation, also softly but consciously relax your body, land your body weight into your flat parallel feet. Feel the balance between the front and the back of your body. Lastly, you can change your pelvic position. Почувствуйте баланс между передней частью тела и задней, просто по ее тяжести. Постарайтесь передвинуть таз относительно вот так, чтобы и стопы были равномерно прижаты к полу, и ощущение баланса между передней и задней частью тела присутствовало. Now let's focus on the pelvic floor and perform the last third round of Kapalbhatis. Now it's your most confident, most fast. Because you're really connected, you feel that every exhale happens from your pelvic floor, from the bottom of your belly, from your navel pulsation. Exhale, 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 exhale. Tutaj chcemy maksymalnie być pewni, że wydechy za rachunek odbywają się skróceń dna miednicy i podciągania pępka. Wydychamy odtąd, wydech, wydech. Trzymamy równe tempo. Jeżeli odczuwamy tutaj pewność, że nie zwieramy nic innego poza tym, co określiłam, to przyspieszamy się. Maksymalne tempo teraz. 10 sekundek. 10 more seconds. Exhale, 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 exhale. But feel at the same time, this intensity happens in your core tissue, but all over your superficial body, you are really relaxed. Last exhale. Now with the inhale, slowly open your eyes. Rotating your shoulders externally again, stretch your body. Starting your knee, step your feet together. With the exhale, bend your right knee, stay on your left leg. And if you won't be doing this push with your left foot and growing into a crown, something like this may happen. You can lose this alignment. So just keep telling yourself to push actively with the flat left foot, keep growing tall into your crown. You'll feel this tissue activation. Somehow, amazingly, you're already lean and perfect. You're in your balance. Now with the next exhalation, please bring your right knee towards the chest, grab the knee. And now with the inhale, warrior 3, you're stretching your arms and your head. You can actually connect your fingertips here against your right leg. It's up to you. You can point your toes down or away. And now with the exhalation, you can either grab yourself underneath the knee and do the same stretch you did before, maybe stretching the arm, or if it's available, you can grab your foot and push the foot forwards. Same thing that you just did in the previous set, and compensate this push and momentum with your rotation through the shoulder into your stretched arm. Try not to do what I just did, so just rotate, okay? Instead of lean, try to look through your shoulder and reach, rotate, and just compensate with this pushing of your straight leg or bend, doesn't matter, okay? 2 more times. Inhale and warrior 1, and it's okay, warrior 3, and it's okay to use the brick here too, or bend the knee and lean on your thigh, and then with exhalation, grab the knee or the foot, rotate. Try to look. Let's try to do it as light as possible. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, grab the foot, rotate. Wherever you hold the knee or the straight leg, stay here, breathe in. Check your hips to be square and press up against the left foot, grow tall in the crowd. And with the next exhalation, I want you to start bending the knee. Lower the right arm, shift sitting bones away and slowly squat. Of course, you can use the brick here as a support. Now we're sitting. We rotate in the right, like relaxing the right hip, rotating the right thigh externally. And try to press the left foot anywhere above the knee, or closer to the pelvic floor, to the leg. Okay? So let's make sure both legs are relaxed, hips are square. Now inhaling. This is optional. You can reach up. Remember not to bring your shoulders up. Keep them scapulas flat. So through the external, internal rotation, elbows forwards, away from the ears. And then with exhalation, you begin with pushing your sitting bones away, like this. That's the first movement, and then you're grabbing the foot. Let's repeat this twice. Inhale and relax, feel even pressure on your sitting bones. Bring your arms up, and then pushing against the sitting bones. So you begin not with your upper spine grabbing, not like this, but with the sitting bones. Push on the ground, and then, as much as you can, reach the foot. If you can't, bend the knee. Okay, one more time. Inhale. Open through external rotation, pushing against the sitting bones, and then grabbing the foot, and now relaxing. So you feel this pulling momentum, not from your spine, but from your sitting bones. Okay? Спокойно дышим. 3 вдоха. Every inhalation, feel your relaxed body tissue. Just try not to resist. Completely relax with exhale by exhale. Opening your mouth. Just let the gravity invite you closer to the ground. If anywhere you feel resistance in your body, relax and equalize right and left side of the body. Shoulders and hips. Let's do one more breath. Inhalation, exhalation. Now slowly come up. Now we're gonna pull this left shin across the right knee like this. Relax and making sure you're still sitting both sitting bones. Now lay your both palms and fingertips on the ground. Sensing the sitting bones. Make the same movement, like actively, like you did before with your feet. Push against the floor and send this pushing power into your crown. So at the same time while you're pushing against your sitting bones, try to lift your head, move this vector into your crown. And then with the exhalation, slowly rise your arms up. Okay, so what I don't want you to do is to collapse in your spine and then hold your arms above the head. But once you're actively pushing against your sitting bones, rotating your arms, now you're reaching into your crown and into your fingertips. When you bend your elbows and rotate them forwards, backwards, once you feel scapula is flat, on the back of your chest, there you are. Let's do one more breath. Feel this lean, tight, flat belly. And with the exhalation, start looking first with your eyes. Try not to begin rotation before you look there. So look through your left shoulder and let your body follow your vision. Now, while your spine keeps twisting, relax your arms from shoulders to the fingertips. Just let this relaxed straight arm lines to reach the ground and keep looking in. Now, I just want you to sense your spine on each level. If you feel like you are collapsing somewhere, any pain, any ache, in your ribs, in your sacrum, then just, move it a little, like bring a little bit different body weight. So you feel like, oh, okay, nothing really, oh, yeah, that feels good. Nothing aches, nothing collapses. Let's do one more breath here. Let's try to look a little deeper without also bringing chin to low. With exhalation, tighten the pelvic floor. Look a little deeper, as deep as you can reach with your vision. And then the body will follow you, will enter your deepest twist. Now without changing anything, look just down between your palms and reach forwards. In this deepest twist, I want you to reach forwards with your palms. Maybe this reminds you of pigeon pose. So it's kind of disappeared on the camera. So your knee stays as it was, you were twisted. Now reach forwards and lean. This is a very good thing. It's exactly the continuation of what we did last time, the stimulation of our liver and pancreas. So if that's possible, if you feel like a little tight, you can just stay here with your arms straight, but if that's possible, lean on your elbows. Okay, and now you either do 2 or 3 breaths here, because of course in this twist you feel a bit limited in the left side of the body, so just what you care of is breathing, and breathe into both full lungs. Тут хотим просто дышать. Старamy się tutaj oddychać równomiernie prawą, lewą stroną klatki, mimo że lewa troszeczkę bardziej jest zaciśnięta. Po prostu łapać te głębokie oddechy. To będzie ta cała potrzebna stymulacja, poczujesz tutaj wszystkie potrzebne przyczepy. Ale jeśli chcesz troszeczkę bardziej, if you want a little bit more stimulation, and slowly bring your, and of course if you can, if you feel okay with this, bring your elbows towards your left hip and knee, and then slowly pull up, so your right elbow, your left elbow stays on the ground. Do you see what I did? I just kind of moved my knees to the right elbow, plum, I got up, and I crossed my shins. If you feel like that's a bit easier version, but you can do with even both elbows bent, like this. Turn arms. Okay, so this is absolutely optional if you feel you want to try. Try first easier one with the left elbow on the floor, and bring your popo up, bring your pelvis already up, and then find the edge of your left knee, press your right elbow there, and then you can turn to the floor so your right palm reaches the floor. And then the goal is to shift forward. It's like you want to be there. You slide forwards, that's how you elevate yourself. Okay, so that is additional fun. However, if you just lay here and breathe nicely, that's all you want to have, it will work as well. So now what we do, we just move the left leg, instead of the knee laying on top of the right, the ankle lays. And make sure it's not the edge of the foot, so your foot doesn't make this, doesn't bend. No, it's straight. Okay, and again, same thing. We push against the sitting bones. If you feel a little limited and you don't feel like your pelvis changes the position, so this hip bending, bend the knee. Try to do the same. The tissue will be more relaxed and you will probably feel it better. So with the inhalation, pushing against your sitting bones. Now arms are optional upwards. You can already reach to the foot. However you decided to do it, with exhalation, just roll through both sitting bones. Relax right and left shoulder. Let your head go down. Okay. Disconnected. All good, guys? Can you see me? Okay, okay, perfect. Good, good. Alright. Now you can also disconnect your palms from the foot. Breathe in, breathe out. Right now you're stretching the back of your right leg, the external edge of your left leg, and it's okay. However, just how high or low you are, just focus on your own personal experience, what you feel, rather than what's going on, what you think. It's not about being better, flexible, it's mostly about just sensing. Focusing on the breath. Inhale and exhale, how they move the tissue. Now the next inhalation, open. Roll taller, pushing with the sitting bones into your crown. With exhalation, look through your right shoulder this time and allow your body rotate. So looking, your neck will follow, then your rib cage, spine will follow, and thusly you're entering this rotation. Now lay your palms similar as was in the previous round. Just right and left palm symmetrical on the floor. Somewhere your left arm will cross. Hi Natasha, I'm glad you're back because I was all good. I was just figuring out that connection was lost on your side. So good, great, you made it back. All right, so one more time. With the inhalation, look through your right shoulder, reach the deepest. Relax from your shoulders into your palms and feel those two parallel lines are moving into the ground. Your left forearm crosses the sole of your left foot. And now either you do the same, so you just pull your palms on the floor forwards. Right now, try to relax the left leg, which will try to kind of get back or go there with you. So the more you reach to your right and forwards, the more you're relaxing your left hip and kind of moving against it. Your left knee goes to the floor, your palms, your head are reaching forward. So it's, again, it's a bit twisted. You feel some pressure underneath your ribs on the right side of it. However, you really want to breathe evenly into both of your lungs and inhale and follow the sensation of your ribs moving from here up, up, up towards your clavicle bones. And exhaling. Now, either you stay here for 2 or 3 more breaths, or if you want to try this, then lay your right elbow on the floor, bend the right knee. This will move your left foot a little closer to yourself. Then make sure that the elbow, left elbow, goes into the sole of the foot like this. And then you're doing the same, elevating yourself and probieren, balancieren. Let's try to balance here. Or if you feel like, okay, I'm doing this without elbow, just both palms on the floor, bring your pelvis up, step your left foot on the tip of your left elbow, make sure your shoulders are square, look down, look to the left side, return, and if you think that's all, no. Let's remember the trick of the previous class. So right now, if you've been happily laying here, congratulations, great. You'll probably enjoy the next thing. So let's cross the right, left shin underneath the right. Let's stand on the knees like this. I'm going to turn my back to you. Shins are crossed like this. Now we are going to do the number 1. We're rotating, ploops, your right palm like this. As you probably remember, external rotation. I'm going to come a little closer. Palm is on the floor and you do this. Yes, so all together with your shoulder. It rotates externally, opens. Now while your legs are so interestingly crossed, you rotated your right arm. You leave your left palm flat on the floor like this. And now you're bending your right elbow and kind of looking to your left. You're looking for this spot. You will just geometrically reach it anyways, no other option. This spot here. This is the hole underneath your ribs. So we're reaching the psoas muscle, which is there on the inner side of your spine, exactly in this spot. Okay, so right now, just the way I described, with this elbow through external shoulder rotation, move the left palm where it's necessary, where you want to hold yourself, like support yourself. Just try to kind of lay on the elbow. That's all what we need. And either stand your head on the floor, just try to breathe 2 or 3 times, especially like into the area that feels the most tight right now. Złapiemy takie ładne 2-3 oddechy. Najbardziej w tą przestrzeń w ciele, którą odczuwamy jako zaciśniętą, bolącą. Oczywiście masz prawo wyjść z tej pozycji. You can quit any moment, it's okay. But try really to breathe through this tension that appears in the body. And then slowly, like I would suggest to press up first. Return to this so-called table pose. Spread your shins a little wider. Plumps. Sit back on your sitting bones. Relax both of your shoulders. With the inhalation, press up against your sitting bones. Grow taller into your crown. Turn your wrists inwards, shoulder inwards. And then kind of lay your belly on the top of the right thigh. Wherever it is, at your chest reach and is it your chin. Just use your legs as a support right now. Relax completely. If you don't feel super comfortable here, then you can move your arms in front of you and lay the forehead on your palms. However you want it, just make sure you're fully, completely relaxed. Breathe in and breathe out. Like especially you feel it in the right side of the body. It wants to relax, work through fully. So just enjoy this full with the sound exhalations. Breathe nicely into your back, into your sacrum, into the middle. Feel the movement between your scapulas, even feel it in your back, meaning in the back of your neck. And exhale. Okay, now slowly move your palms to lay them in front of your face. Press up with the inhalation. With the exhale, slide yourself forwards. Unwrap your legs to set them parallel. Tuck your toes, and with the inhale, bring the knees up. With the exhalation, slide to the back to set the heels on the floor. Maybe recognize the difference. First round, maybe you felt tighter, now maybe you feel different. Now rotating your shoulders, relaxing your neck while standing solidly on your feet and your heels. Make sure there is no compression on your neck or on your shoulders. Arrange your scapulas flat. Rotate your elbows externally, internally. Again, shake your head, make sure you're free, hold good. And with the inhale, bend the knees, prepare to jump or step. With the exhale, do it. Now, inhale and spread your sitting bones, straighten your legs and kind of reach to the external shoulder rotation with your arms to the back. Rise up, connect the palms or the fingertips, and with the exhalation, belly in, take the hips, land your palms in front of the heart center. Standing solidly on your legs. Feel the hip rotation, feel the high crown. Now relax your arms. Another good moment to take a sip of water. How do you feel? All good? All works? Perfect. Okay, so now we are aware of what's expecting us. We're gonna just perform all this lovely set, and well, we're pretty much done. So let's focus. You have the experience, you know what to expect. Let's do it. Now with the exhalation, send your attention into your feet. Set them close together. Now inhale and press up against full feet surfaces. Grow tall into your crown. Feel the tight kneecaps. Feel how when you send this activation, you feel how your tissue becomes lean, compressed to the skeleton, and you feel really awesome. Now with the next exhalation, bend the left knee, stand solid flat on your right foot. Inhale and bring your left knee up. Exhale and stay. Now inhale and warrior 3. Exhale and grab your foot of the knee. Rotate yourself accordingly. Your neutral exile. Look through the left shoulder. Inhale. So long and slow breath. Reach to your warrior 3 variation. Exhale and grab the foot. Turn. Reach out through the rotation. And last time, inhale, warrior 3. Exhale and rotate. Now stay here, breathe in. And with the exhale, slowly slide down. Your arm goes down. You can support yourself with a brick. Sit, please. Now relax the right hip. Rotate it. Externally press the foot to the inner edge. Right foot to the inner edge of the left leg. The toes of the left foot look up. Now begin. This time you can try not to elevate your hands, but maybe put palms on the hips and make sure you feel this movement your pelvis creates. So instead of straight position, it just bends forward, tilts forward. Okay? Poczujmy, jak pochyla się miednica przede wszystkim teraz z wdechem. Pochylamy miednicę, wyciągając do czubka głowy i z wydechem pozwalamy sobie albo sięgnąć do nogi, albo czubku się schylić. I znowu na wdechu pchamy guzami kulszowymi, wyciągając siebie do czubka głowy. Nogę możemy zdjąć albo pozostawić prostą. W ten sposób jeszcze bardziej rozciągając te nogi. Z wydechem rozluźniamy się. One more time with the inhalation. Press up against the sitting bones. Grow taller into the crown. Your knees bent or straight, optional. And with the exhalation, with the square shoulders and hips, allow yourself to relax and laying down. If you feel you're not reaching your leg, then for sure it makes sense to bend your knee. Also optional, you can reach to the foot, you can lay your palms flat along your leg. Let's breathe. If you feel any trembling or shaking in your body, that's good. That means that the tissue, compressed tissue is relaxing. Absolutely normal and good. Let's do one more breath. Every inhalation, try to relax your pelvic floor. You can also move out your belly. Let the navel kind of touch the ground. Push against the sitting bones. Feel like this elevation of energy movement. Like, of course, energy is a very metaphoric thing, but sense the movement from your sitting bones into your crown, and with exhalation feel how the more like the air leaves your body, less space is there. Then your head, your chest, they're really leaning a little deeper. Now with the next inhale, walk your palms closer to yourself, lift the right shin, loops, cross it, lay it on top of the left knee. Now inhaling against both sitting bones, elevate yourself into the crown. And with the exhalation, look through your right shoulder and following your vision, your gaze. The deeper you look, automatically your shoulders start rotating, then you sense the rotation till your waist. Try not to allow yourself to kind of do the most rotation in your low back. We want it most in the neck and in the chest. So with every exhale, try to suck the belly button in, contract the pelvic floor to stabilize your pelvis here. And inhale and look deeper through the right shoulder, then exhale and contract the pelvic floor, bring the navel in. Z wydechami ściągamy, zbieramy krocze, podciągamy pępek i patrząc głębiej za prawy bark, pamiętamy, żeby nie dawać tam, skręcać się sobie poniżej talii, na drzwiowym. Ręce opuszczone, trzymamy się tutaj lewym łokciem, lewym przedramieniem za prawe kolano. Let's do one more breath. And when you breathe, make sure that your shoulders are not resistant. So with the inhale, let the ribs move underneath the shoulders. Let this actually, if you feel this internal conflict, this will tell you, okay, soften your shoulders, your scapulas, and your head positioning. Now, being in this twist, continue movement forward. So both palms evenly slide forwards with the inhalation, then with the exhalation, allow yourself to lay deeper. And lean, if that's possible, on both elbows. If elbows are not reaching the ground, then keep sliding forwards with your straight arms. And now I know that you feel a lot of kind of collapse here underneath your right rib cage side. That's right now the liver stimulation is happening, so we want to breathe and with inhalation somehow give some space to this area. So when inhale, don't forget to inhale into your right long. Give it some space there, and exhaling, try to relax. Also, I know that you feel stretching your left scapula. Staramy się to oddychać równomiernie. Sam ten oddech bardzo fajnie rozmasuje te taśmy. Let's do one more inhale and exhale. And remember, right now, either you keep staying here, just keep relaxing into this form, or if that works, if you feel you want it, then just bring your both elbows a little closer. Leave the right elbow on the floor. Bend, which one? Left elbow, and kind of bring the feet a little closer by moving the knees closer to yourself. Elevate your pelvis like this, and then, oops, try to a little shift your body weight forwards till you very naturally, with no much effort, you will lean. Yeah, once your right knee finds the top of your left elbow, just try to, instead of staying here, this feels hard, but when you stretch your head forwards, this leverage pulls you and balances you very naturally. Now let's return. All these additional leverages with your own body weight, they just deepen this twist. So basically what we do, a lot reminds, this kind of twists. We did it very gently and soft the last time, but right now we're taking it to a new, but still very respectful and loving level, respectful and loving to our bodies. Now let's return to sitting straight, and let's bring the same right leg this time into this positioning. So your straight ankle, without doing this, straight ankle leans on the top of the left knee. Check your right sitting bone, left sitting bone. With exhalation, relax the shoulders, find the relaxing neck and head positioning. So sometimes we just don't really notice how we're sitting straight. Now with the inhalation, find the sensation of your sitting bones, press up against them and lengthen through your neutral spinal cord into the crown. And then with the exhalation, also allow yourself to really relax. Lean lower. That's it. We're almost there. A couple more minutes and we'll be done. Gosh, I'm really trying to be punctual every time. So please remember, if you will have to disconnect earlier, which is absolutely fine, absolutely cool, just 10 seconds, even 5 seconds, just after you disconnect, just still do Shavasana, even if we didn't do it with you. It's pretty important to find a place for the relaxation. I hope it's possible. I hope we do it in time today. Let's do one more breath. Inhale and exhale. And now with the inhalation, let's sit straight. With exhalation, let's look through the left shoulder, and the deeper you look, the more natural your body follows this rotation. Now cross while your arms are relaxed, cross your right forearm with the center of the right foot. Okay, feel the stable, both palms stable on the ground. So while you remain neutral, twist it, but also you bend a leaning forward. The body angle changes. It's not vertical, you're like a little, or you're leaning a little forwards. And now keep reaching with the next inhale. Reach forwards with the exhale. Try to remain square in your shoulders. Just reach deeper. Ideally, you set your elbows on the ground, but also remember not to roll on the left hip and don't bring the right knee with you. Keep resting it. Keep relaxing the right inner thigh. Let's do one more breath before we go to the next level. Now, either you stay here, or if it's okay and possible, you bring your right elbow to set it into the center of the foot. The left elbow goes on the floor. Now bend the knees. So the left leg is perfect support. It holds your right foot. You connected your elbow. And now you kind of lean a little forwards, like just till your right palm touches the floor. Now you just need to elevate your popo up, your butt up. And find the lean-in position for the foot. Then you can lift the left leg like this. Oops. And return. Or, just don't even bother. Stay in the previous version. It's always good. Also, notice if you tried to do the harder one, how much easier it is right now to remain in this stretch. And the last thing we do in this round, let's continue rotating to your left till you get with your knees crossed, and you put the right foot behind the calf like this. The right palm moves a little away forwards. The left palm rotates like this. Staying on the ground, so palm underneath the shoulder. But what? To be sure you do it right. No pain in the wrist. So kind of find the spot. Tutaj poszukaj pozycję nad dłonią, troszeczkę w prawo, w lewo, w przód, w tył, tak żeby nadgarstek nie bolał, nic tutaj nie napinało się za zbytnio. Okay, so you found the positioning of your hips, so you feel okay, give full pressure to the palm, your wrist is safe, stabilized. If only aches a little somewhere, it means no need to proceed deeper. First you need to be stable on the palm, then start bending the elbow while looking a little to the right. Automatically this place here, underneath your ribs on the left side, the soft belly tissue reaching into the psoas, you'll get it. And either lean your head and take a couple breaths. That would be enough. Remember, you can quit any moment. It's okay. Try to relax. If it's painful, if it's a trigger zone for you, then it's really important to completely relax, not to resist. Remember, you're not hurting any organ here right now. You're completely working with this internal tissue that connects your scalp. It's safe. Now slowly return to the center, press up. Now let's just split the shins and sit in between them to Gamutkhasana position. Rotating the wrist internally, inhale and press up against both of your sitting bones. And then kind of fold yourself forwards. Like, try to put your solar plexus way above the knees and then relax completely, especially the neck. It's good when your chin can lean on the top of the knee here. Feels good as a stretch for the back of the neck. Completely relax. Okay, and right now, after a couple breaths, Natasha, for you, please reach the Shavasana. So And just out of here you can lay down, make sure that your body is supported, and just a couple seconds just to breathe in, breathe out. Okay. And if you're not in the hurry, then we will do just one more thing, and after that there will be Shavasana. So slowly elevate yourself up. First, place your palms in front of you, press up. Slide yourself forwards to lean on the knees. Now split the shins. Now you're gonna need the brick. Somebody stole my brick, I think. Did they?
Mommy!
Okay, so if you have a massaging ball, also keep it close. We're gonna sit first on the top of the shins like that, and either you will need to sit on the top of the brick like that. That's optional, maybe you won't. If you don't have a brick, then just take the blanket, sit on it. If it's okay for your knees and you don't need the brick, then pull your calves out like this. So remove this volume from underneath your hamstring. Wyciągnij te wałeczki mięśniów. Хорошо вытащи икроножные мышцы, чтобы провалиться чуть глубже. Если болят колени, выходим выше, подкладываем. Что мы там подкладываем? Что? Okay, so let's choose the available option. Let's get used to this position. Make sure that your knees are not sore. Nic nie ma boleć. Jeżeli coś boli, to siadamy wyżej. Teraz powolutku. Zróbmy jeszcze jeden wdech, wydech. Еще один вдох, выдох. И постепенно руками дотрагиваемся до пола за собой. Slowly reach to the floor behind you. If that's possible, lean on your elbows. And now if you're still on the brick, you can actually remove it from underneath your pelvis and push it behind your back. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show the first option, the most challenging. If it's okay, you can just lay on the floor. And it's fine if you lift the knees first, because if the quads are sore, then it will be like challenging to hold the knees flat. It will reflect in the soreness also in your low back. So you can actually put the brick underneath your scapulas and feel more relaxed. Dla Ciebie tutaj bardzo fajnie byłoby ustawić o tak ten klocek. Jeżeli jeszcze masz, oprzeć o tak głowę, tak jeszcze dodatkowo pomasować, albo jeszcze jeżeli masz piłeczkę, to ustawić piłeczkę na ten klocek i tak sobie dodatkowo w takim razie tak bardziej płasko pomasować o tak. I wtedy to troszeczkę, no może to wygląda jak męka, ale jeżeli do niej teraz tak nią się rozluźnisz, tutaj musisz wybrać czy szyję, czy nogi, tak? Jeżeli w pewnym momencie okaże się, że za bardzo, to wyciągaj nogi. Jeżeli dajesz radę, to postaraj się pamiętać, że przede wszystkim lędźwiowy tu chcemy stabilizować. Więc jeżeli boli bardzo, to lepiej jednak coś zmodyfikować. Ale jeżeli jest znośnie, to pamiętamy, że tak podwijamy sobie biodra. Za rachunek tej pozycji miednica lędźwiowy będzie odprężony i stabilny. Więc wszystko, co chcemy i musimy tu zrobić, to po prostu się odprężyć. Jak najbardziej. Если по поводу покрывала, если эта позиция, эта форма доступна, класс, прекрасно. Если что-то нужно все-таки поддержать, то можно скрутить себе покрывальце и вот так под голову, либо под крестец, вот так подложить. И в любой момент выходим из позиции. Главное, чтобы не болела здесь поясница. В любом случае, в каждый момент можешь вот так просто вытянуть ноги из-под себя, либо поработать с одной ногой, оставить одну в этой позиции, а вторую выпрямить. И по очереди одна, вторая. Но в целом мы просто хотим постепенно расслабиться и уравновеситься. Если есть желание, оставайтесь чуть подольше в этой позиции. Jeżeli mamy ochotę tutaj, jeżeli znalazłaś na przykład, że to dla Ciebie, ja akurat tutaj dłużej chcę z szyją popracować, to po prostu zostawiaj troszeczkę dłużej. A jeżeli już masz dość i jesteś gotowa przejść do Shavasany, to tak zróbmy. Więc powolutku wyciągamy nogi, wkładamy klocek i prostujemy nogi. rozwalając pozycję gwiazdy jak najszerzej, jak najprzestrzenniej. Если есть ощущение, что хочешь подольше поработать с формой, можно задержаться, но в целом потихонечку переходим в шавасану. И укладываясь в удобную позицию, расслабляемся. Шавасана то есть позиция oprężenia przy każdych warunkach tak naprawdę. Mimo, że się wydaje, że ma być w ciszy, ma być tylko w idealnym spokoju, to nam się często wydaje, że i medytacje, a życie niestety jest bardziej diverse, jest bardziej zaskakujące, więc zrozumiemy o szawasanie to, że to tylko zawsze zależy od naszego reception, to jak my to, jaką pozycję my odbieramy same. Więc w tym momencie aktywnie wybierzmy to, na czym my chcemy się skupić. In this moment, just make this active choice, what do you want to be focused on? Because perfect shavasana is perfect meditation is oftenly me, and we perform those in completely chaotic circumstances, independently. What kind of noise is around? What kind of chaos is there around? Be focused on your own body space and the quality, how you feel it. One of the most crucial elements of that internal body space is your breath, through the sensation of it. How the body space changes when you inhale and when you exhale. How in a relaxed shavasana you stop feeling any resistance, any struggle. Czuwamy się tu, jak przy każdym wdechu i wydechu zachowuje się przestrzeń w ciele. Jak z każdym wdechem ona się powiększa. Jak z każdym wydechem ona robi się jeszcze bardziej miękka, odprężona, podatna. Просто сейчас наблюдаем, как ведет себя ощущение пространства в теле с вдохом и выдохом. Каждый вдох расширение, каждый выдох расслабление. And just through this, let's continue receiving the observation of ourselves, just through this, nothing else. For the next couple of moments, just allow yourself to be present in that process. Very relaxing, very secure. That's how you gain your insurance. This stable sense of oneself. Just being present. Just choosing the right focus. Not letting any distractive thoughts come in right now. Feel how good you feel yourself right now. How simple it is to feel very good. I thank you so much, sincerely, for tonight. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your trust. Serdecznie dziękuję za Twoją obecność, za to, że jesteś, za to, że czułaś. Огромное спасибо, что ты была. Спасибо тебе за твое присутствие. И до следующего вторника. Намасте.